Welcome, soul family. This is a collective reading, so trust that this has been brought to your attention. This reading is meant for you. The universe has guided you here for a higher purpose. All right, so really breaking down the collective energy. It's really coming to see the growth that we can shape, what is to come, what's our next step from what we have seen. We place things where they're needing to be. We do have this Pisces new moon that's coming in. We are March 2024, and this is the season that the veil is thin. So this new moon in Pisces on the 10th, this is really that cracked open energy, the unseen. So what we can really mold from this is really important. So I was shuffling and some really important cards came out. They really brought some very intuitive messages that I was seeing. So we have the world at the bottom. That did come out a couple times. It didn't want to be put back in the deck. So the world is like closing out cycles. So if something comes to a completion, you have grown from something, grown from an awareness of the star. The star is that shooting star. So shooting for a higher goal, maybe one that was a little further away from other people's, that was shining bright. You saw this shining star. This was your guided, authentic energy that like you shine in a different direction. You shine in somewhere other people don't see. It's like that unseen again, you know, like seems like it's so far away, but something is pulling you because like, no, we don't all have that same shining star. We don't have the same purpose being pulled, the energy. This is authentic to you. You're authentic to your purpose. So we also have the Queen that came out. So the star in this deck, because this is a really cool deck, the Pocket Tarot, the Wild Unknown. So in this one, the star represents hope, peace of mind. Standing outside on a dark night, you gaze up at the stars and sense glimmers of wonder and hope. Even though you can't find concrete answers to life's many questions up there in the sky, you can't help but feel comforted and renewed. Such is the energy of the star. It is not about actions or situation. It's simply about connecting to the part of you that is hopeful and serene. This force will help bring light back into your life and infuse with positivity. A lovely card. Yeah, peace of mind. It's like being authentic to who you are really gives you peace of mind. It's like letting yourself be true to who you are. When you honor yourself, you know that you're not shutting something down about yourself that is authentic and isn't like others. So it's not seen in others. This is something that you have to feel within yourself, that unknown part about you that's not like others. Let that be known. So feeling comfort, feeling renewed. All right, so the Queen. So I feel like that closing cycles of who you were, and this is being true to who you are. And with the Queen, I'm just going to do a short reading, and then I'm going to actually do a follow-up. It's going to be more in detail. I'm going to be pulling more tarot about this energy, because I really feel like this energy is very potent, and it needs to be cracked open a little bit more. So know that what is not uncovered yet is being connected beneath the surface. That your inner voice in the dark reveals the shadows that were needing to be seen. Be open to new energy. Breakthroughs, feel the uncomfortable to be aware of hidden concepts that you were not being able to see before due to holding on to what was. Ending this situation, you're releasing the past. You're able to see a whole new concept coming in. It's like spilt milk. Something is needing to be overcome with the situation and then reconstructed. And if it's keeping you heavy, weighed down, stagnant energy, needing to be flowed, like emotions, water. Pisces is the water sign, so not being in the illusion that you're stuck, needing to flow, let things flow. Water needs to keep moving. There is a solution. rather than keeping this and staying in this energy, this emotion, create a solution. Allow was to be a part of the transformation, understanding that what has transpired has expired. Okay, what has transpired has expired. Understand that what has, so the release of the illusion that you're stuck, no choice, just forced to plague on the results of an action. This is not true. Perhaps the next time would be to use a different solution, use a lid for the cup not to spill, not to shake it around too much, working with the energy, knowing this is happening to you to transform, it's happening for you, not to you. So the queen, the empress, the mother, queen, the sovereign, and the mystic. This is like seeing the potential in the dark, the mystic, not seeing all of it yet. So the queen has a dualistic nature. Either she presides over the realm with grace and eloquence that comes from the heavens to uplift the spirit of others, or she falls into petty, contemptuous moods, casting a shadow across the land. If the king is the ego, the queen is the expression of that ego in the world. She is the lotus bloom, the dancers of bow, the moon's radiant reflection. When the queen is seated in her rightful and righteous place, she is patient and forgiving. She waits for the grace of God and Goddess to move through her, striving, grasping for nothing. To be the benevolent leader, to embody the queen is to settle into deep trust, resolve, and power. The royal queen fears nothing, for divinity itself cradles her heart. All right, so having that courage to resolve and finding that energy, be that mystic energy, not to be demanding of what, but be authentic. So rising from the situation. Yeah, so this is not tripping over those cycles, but growing from them, not staying stuck in those round and round, where it's evolving from this. Finding the mystic is finding the solution, finding the beauty in the dark, the evolution. Exactly like the moth to a flame, but growing into the butterfly. All right, so I'm going to continue. So if you do like this reading, subscribe. I will be doing a part 2 for the mystic, and it will be pulling some cards on the queen and the mystic. It's finding that unseen energy and seeing that's all connected. Yeah, the seeker, the light worker, the dreamer. The mystic is often misunderstood in our culture, depicted as a wandering or a light-hearted daydreamer. Yet Shiva, the true mystic, plays a critical role in society, remaining fearless, dedicated to the path of transformation. In order to save the earth from darkness, she swallows the poison of the world, holds it in his throat, slowly transmuting the liquid into nectar. And last reading, about the nectar. I just did a reading about the nectar of life, finding the sweetness. But sometimes when you take a flower and you take the nectar out, the flower has to die. And then, but it grows something else. Slowly transmuting the liquid into nectar. This is the work of the mystic. They do not fear darkness, but rather sit in the presence of it, harness the potential and latent energy behind it, and embrace it with light. The patient and prudent change makers, seeking growth above all. All right. Okay, we will continue with this reading. I will be pulling some cards. We also do have the creator and the dead end. So it's like in that dead end, you find the breakthroughs. All right, the nectar, the sweetness and light, the transformation within. All right, and that's not holding on to anything, but working with the energy, but not holding on to this, not being power hungry, but letting things unfold and growing, transforming, and not getting stuck in that dead end, which just keeps you in the cycles, but creating something authentic. All right, so join me in part 2.